Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
It's true. What's in the box does matter. Hi, this is A.G. Becker. You'll make this a very exciting Christmas for someone you love when you open a gift from Becker Jewelers. No one offers you a wider selection of quality jewelry to put in that box. We have the top designers at Becker's. Levian's amazing chocolate diamonds and colored stone jewelry. Imperial Pearl, El, Balari, Alex and Ani, and so many more. Our diamond jewelry is the perfect gift. You can choose from Hearts on Fire, Scott K, Gabriel, and Art Carved. We have this year's most popular gifts, including stackable rings, our stackable bracelets, and layered necklaces, and a great selection of diamond studs and pendants. What's in the box does matter, so make it count. There is nothing more exciting than a gift from Becker's, and no one offers you a better value.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
If it has been a long time since you've been to the dentist, you need to know you're not alone. For some, past experiences make it impossible to pick up the phone and call. Others are embarrassed because it has been so long. Hi, I'm Dr. Casey Santel, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I believe in listening to our patients and finding workable solutions to problems they have without making them feel guilty or putting them down. Please call me, Dr. Casey Santel, at Breeze Dental Care at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Greg Meyer for you here from Fred Rocker's Court at Mater Dei Catholic High School this evening as the Mater Dei Lady Knights host the Christ Our Rock Lady Stallions. Here's the Whisper Internet pregame continues. Your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups will be coming up, as well as your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off will be coming up here momentarily as well. Christ Our Rock on the young season, 9-1 on the year. They have not played a game yet in the Midland Trail Conference. They have won 7 in a row entering this basketball game here this evening. Number 9 in the current 1A poll this week. And head coach Dan Kipper is in his 7th year at Christ Our Rock. He has compiled a 113-58 record over his first 6 seasons. The Lady Stallions are coming off a 59-25 win over O'Fallon First Baptist earlier this week. Macy Peltis led the way with 15 points. Macy Martin and Cameron Piron each had 11 points apiece for the Lady Stallions, who come into this game here this evening scoring about 54 points per game on the year and giving up about 37 points per game on the season. Their top scorer is the sophomore Peltis. She'll wear number 15 tonight. 16 points per game, 4 rebounds for Peltis. Cameron Piron second on the team in scoring and first on the team in rebounding. 13 points per game for Piron, 6 rebounds per game on the season. Then it's Macy Martin at 11.2 points per game and 4 rebounds per game. Then it goes down to Krista Carter, a freshman. She's at 5 points and 6 rebounds per game for Coach Kipper, and those are his top 4 scorers on the young season here. I shouldn't even say young season anymore. We're 10 games. This will be game number 11 here for Christ Our Rock. Mater Dei Lady Knights are playing their 8th game of the season. The Lady Knights 6-1 on the season. They were 6 in a row undefeated going into Thursday night's tilt with Bethalto Civic Memorial. Bethalto Civic Memorial on Thursday, and they had a chance late in that ball game to win the basketball game. Actually had a shot at it, and the shot came up a little short for Dave Conan and the Lady Knights. CM is ranked number 5 in the current Class 3A poll, so that definitely is a test for Mater Dei, and almost going on the road in a tough environment up at CM and trying to win that game. Almost came away with it. The Lady Knights still will be without Claire Tunyas today. She's battling a concussion. She'll be out today, and that actually happened in the game on Thursday when she was upended going for a ball that was going out of bounds. So that's one thing that the Lady Knights will be without her. She's their 4th leading scorer on the team and actually the top rebounder for the Lady Knights on the season. Lady Knights are scoring about 55 points per game on the year, giving up about 38 points per game on the season. It's Kara Winkler, top of the charts for the Lady Knights at 16 points per game, leading the way. Then it's Shannon Lampy at 10 points per game, and then it's Brondemeyer at 9 points per game are the top three scorers. Then it's Tunyas at 9 points per game, but we won't see her today. Also 5 rebounds, so you're replacing 9 points and 5 rebounds. The Lady Knights are today. Sally Albers will get the nod for Dave Conan and the Lady Knights to take her spot. Sally averaging about 3 points per game on the season. And then Sierra Perks, the point guard, is at 6 points per game. Those are the 4 or 5 scores the Lady Knights are going to need to step up. And that means more of a workload for Winkler and Lampy as well, with 9 points being off, or some of the role players, as in Perks, Albers, Lainey Kramer. They'll have to step up and maybe put the ball in the basket a little more for Dave Conan here today. Lady Stallions next game will open conference play on Monday at Sandoval. Lady Knights next game is Tuesday at home against the Oakville Lady Rockets. So both teams in action next week as well. It's 9-1 Christar Rock, 6-1 Mater Dei. We'll take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups, and your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off will be coming up as well. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball on Max 96.7.
As a business owner, you know that every year brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep your focus by helping ensure that you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Teresa Richardson, Keith Wilkin, your Country Financial reps in Breeze, can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Come see us today at our new location at 617 North Main Street in Breeze.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
You've heard me say it before, when your trucks are your life, you need to be turning to be earned. I am Perry Stanford from Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If your commercial tractor and trailer is down, we can get you back on the road faster and for less money than you thought possible. If it has wheels and an engine, we can fix it, including farm equipment. We are also building semi-trucks if you are ready for an upgrade. Call us today at 664-2646 or stop by Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm at MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Whether you want to lose a few pounds for vacation or you want to get rid of lots of excess weight, it's time to take advantage of our safe, effective, and affordable weight loss program. With an individualized plan based around an appetite suppressant, a metabolism booster, and diet and exercise counseling from physicians with backgrounds in nutrition, let us get you on the path to a healthier lifestyle. Call MedPlus at 594-3671 to set up your free consultation and to get you on track to a healthier you.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. We're about 2 minutes and 50 seconds away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off here between the Mater Dei Lady Knights and the Christar Rock Lady Stallions. Let's take a look here real quick at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. We'll start with the road team on the scoreboard. The Lady Stallions of Christar Rock. They'll go senior, number 14, she's a guard, Macy Martin. A sophomore guard, number 15, is Macy Peltis. A junior forward, number 23, is Cameron Piron. A freshman forward, number 32, is Krista Carter. And a freshman forward, number 33, is Brianna French. The head coach of the Christ-Our Rock Lady Stallions is Dan Kipper. He's in his 7th year at Christ-Our Rock. He is 113-55 over his first 6 seasons. His assistant coaches are Brian Meyer and Jack Harding. The Lady Stallions are 9-1 on the season. They have not played a conference game yet this year. They have won 7 in a row entering this game here this evening, and they are the number 9 team in the state in the current Class 1A poll. On the other side of the coin for the modern-day Lady Knights will be the home team on the scoreboard here this evening. They'll go 5'5" senior guard number 10 is Sierra Perks. A 5'9" senior guard number 20 is Kira Winkler. A 5'11" sophomore forward number 22 is Sally Albers. A 5'9" junior forward number 32 is Shannon Lampy. And a 5'8" senior forward number 42 is Abby Brondemeyer. The Lady Knights head coach is Dave Conan. Coach Conan, in his 29th season here at Modern Day Catholic High School, he is 587 and 216 over his first 28 seasons. His assistant coaches are Angie Krebs, Jim Lampy, and Ivana Campworth. The Lady Knights on the young year, 6-1, and they are receiving votes currently in the 3A poll. They had a 6-game winning streak snapped on Thursday, and they are 6-1 on the year. So the lineups have been read. Those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. 9-1 Christ-Our Rock, 6-1 Modern Day Lady Knights. We'll take one more break. When we come back, we'll have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off between the Lady Knights and the Lady Stallions, listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Mindy Gustafson with the First National Bank in Carlisle. One of the best tickets in town will always be activities at our local schools, athletic events, concerts, and plays. You can always count on an enjoyable time. Our children are the future. Let's give them all the encouragement that we can. Go to a game, hear a concert, see a play. First National Bank in Carlisle, a better way to bank. Member FDIC, online at 1mbcarlisle.com.
Hi, this is Sue at Buckeye. Holiday shopping continues. Stop in at Buckeye for your stocking stuffers and much, much more. We have lithium-ion jump starters that were $79.99. Now they're only $39.99. Clothing and boot deals from 20 to 30% off. All remaining toys from Playtech, Brooder, Ertl, and more. Buy one, get one, 50% off. Hope you have a big stocking this year for all these great buys at Buckeye. Stop in at Buckeye and get that free bag of popcorn.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
With all the things to protect, who do you turn to for the coverage you need? Trust Joe Isaac at Isaac Insurance Agency at 951 Fairfax in Carlisle. The Isaac Insurance Agency's goal is to provide a range of policies and the best possible service to you. Family owned and operated. Isaac Insurance Agency, offering auto, home, life, health, farm homeowners. Call 594-4766.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Putker Construction, Jansen Chevrolet, Fairman Garage Doors, the Joe Isaac Insurance Agency, Tunya's Service Company, the Community Bank of Trenton, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Clinton Manor Living Center, Jansen Farm Equipment, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction, Buckman Milk Hauling, Breeze Dental Group, the Foppy Insurance Agency, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here at Fred Rocker's Court here between both ball clubs. Christ-Our Rock 9-1 on the year, number 9 in the 1A poll. Mater Dei 6-1 on the season, and they are receiving votes in the current 3A poll. It'll be Macy Martin, Macy Peltis, Cameron Piron, Krista Carter, Brianna French for the Lady Stallions of Christ-Our Rock. It's Sierra Perks, Kira Winkler, Shannon and Lampy, Sally Albers, and Abby Brondemeyer for the Mater Dei Lady Knights. Lady Knights will be in their home white uniforms with the light blue lettering and the dark blue trim around the letters and the numbers. Lady Stallions will be in their dark blue uniforms and the road colors with the silver lettering and the red trim around the letters and the numbers. Dan Kipper, Dave Conan, both the teams' head ball coaches. As we are ready here for high school basketball here, girls action here on this early Saturday evening. A couple other games that happened earlier today. Pinckneyville 53 over the Carlisle Lady Indians 50. Lady Indians moved to 3-7 on the young season. The Westland girls 39-28 win over Waterloo today moves them to 5-5 on the season. The Mater Dei boys beat St. Louis Priory today 66-45. The Knight boys moved to 6-3 on the season and went 3-1 during this week of boys basketball action. They had a game Tuesday, Wednesday, last night. And this afternoon, here we go, your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between Albers and Peltis in the air, and it's controlled by the Lady Stallions, who will move this direction here left to right as Macy Martin walks it across the MD logo here at center court at Fred Rocker's Court. Martin left side of the floor, going to use the Piron screen, middle of the floor, dribbles over to the right wing, moves it into the corner for Peltis. A lob pass inside to Piron, deflected, stolen away from behind by Winkler. Christ-Our Rock turns it over in their opening possession. Perks on the run out, Brondemeyer right-handed layup for two, no good. Rebound, Sally Albers. She puts it up off the glass and puts it in for two for Sally. Quickly into the front court, Peltis, who leaves it for French, had it knocked out of her hands from behind, and then she stands up with the basketball and still had it stripped, stolen away. Winkler from behind. Now Christ-Our Rock turn it over back-to-back possessions, run out the other way, left-handed layup by Lampy's good for two. And a quick 4-0 start for the Lady Knights, minute into the opening quarter here. Peltis has got it now for Christ-Our Rock. Against Perks, first quarter action brought to you by Buckeyes of Centralia and Greenville. Peltis on the right side of the floor, almost had it knocked away by Perks out of bounds, and it'll stay with Christ-Our Rock. With 7:05 to play in the opening quarter, 4-0 on your Honest Waters scoreboard. Mater Dei Lady Knights leading. They lob it into the backcourt for Martin. She'll go and get it. Lampy will corral that against her and play it up. Martin front court, left side of the floor. Using the Piron screen, spins away from it, stops from the wing. Lob pass inside was intended there to Carter, turned it over. 3 now turnovers by Christ-Our Rock, and Winkler on the run out the other way. Layup try, no good. And rebound taken in by Piron, but she didn't reestablish in bounds, I do not believe. And it'll stay. Actually, they got a foul. Oh, now they're going to say I'm confused about what just happened right there. Piron didn't look like she reestablished in bounds, but apparently she did. And it was just an inverted whistle. Piron's going to throw a long baseball pass down. It was deflected, stolen away from Peltis. It was touched by Perks. Now 4 Christ-Our Rock turnovers. Perks right wing in the front court leaves it. Brondemeyer, 6-footer on the way from the right baseline. No good. Piron's got her second rebound of the game. And run out now here the other way, and Martin will bring it across. 6:30 to go, first quarter, 4-0. Mater Dei Lady Knights left wing now with it. A touch is French. Back downing inside was Peltis, had it blocked from Perks away. Albers comes up with her second rebound, and they'll push into the front court. Right wing, Perks now. Lampy top of the key, lob in at the foul line for Albers. Right wing for Perks, bounce line, baseline, bounce pass to Brondemeyer, and a whistle and a travel on Brondemeyer. And the Lady Knights turn it over for the first time this evening. 4-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Piron to inbound it against the pressure. Gets it in for Martin. Martin then is impeded in a holding foul against the Lady Knights, and that's our first stoppage of play here in the opening quarter. That one's on Winkler, her first. Piron inbound, baseline, far into the floor. She'll bounce it in for Peltis. Peltis is double teamed, hits Piron cutting in the middle, then moves it for Martin, left side of the floor. Now dribbles up to the wing as Martin tries to throw a cutting pass inside to Piron. That's 5 turnovers now by Christ-Our Rock. Running the other way, Lampy left-handed layup is in for 2. And a whistle and a timeout on the floor here with 5:53 to go in the opening quarter. It's MD 6, Chrysler Rock nothing. Listing High School girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator at Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden. Did you know that we offer private short-term rehabilitation suites? Our highly skilled nursing team is here to care for you while you recuperate from surgery, stroke, or illness. We have an excellent rehabilitation department in-house to provide occupational, physical, or speech therapy according to your doctor's orders. For more information about our services, give us a call at 618-588-4924.
You've got Max 96.7.
53 to go here in the opening quarter. It's Mater Dei 6, Chrysler Rock nothing on your Honest Water scoreboard. Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here. Greg Meyer for you. Fred Rocker scored here at Mater Dei Catholic High School this evening. Cameron Piron inbound for the Lady Stallions. She'll bounce it in to Martin, and they'll clear out against the man-to-man pressure. Martin now front court will walk it across the timeline here against Shannon Lampy. High ball screen comes. She doesn't use it. Now middle of the floor, Piron with a touch, drives it, then a zig, and when you were supposed to zag, and a turnover again for Chrysler Rock. 6 now on the basketball game on my count so far. She's trying to hit Carter on the right side of the floor. Winkler now for Perks, and Perks will walk it across. With 5:35 to play in the opening quarter, Perks now picks up her dribble at the point, looks for help, lobs Brondemeier in the middle of the lane, now moves it right side of the floor for Albers, who drives it, reverse layup try, lost it on the way in, but she gets it back, puts that one up, no good, a third time to try, and good for 2 for Sally Albers. Just padding those stats now up to 4 rebounds. They get it into Peltis, 8-0 now, Lady Knights lead, and Piron's going to bring it across the timeline, moves it back for Martin. At the point, Martin. Moves it top of the key now, Piron. Piron will go for a dribble, moves it right wing for Peltis. 5 minutes ago, lob inside to Piron, and a reach through from behind by Winkler. She now has 2 fouls, and the second team foul in the Mater Dei Lady Knights of the opening half of play as Lainey Kramer is going to check in for the Lady Knights. Kramer gets Winkler. Some confusion about who is going to come out. Martin to trigger the inbound on the baseline. 4 across the bottom set. They lob it into Piron. Had it deflected, stolen away. Kramer's got it going the other way. Lainey Kramer to the hole. Left-handed layup. Left it short, but she was fouled. And Kramer will go to the free throw line. And now 7 Chrysler Rock turnovers here in the opening frame of play. We'll check the personal. That one on 15. Macy Peltis, her first personal. First team foul on the Lady Stallions of the opening half of play. And Kramer at the free throw line for the young season, just a 25% foul shooter. And the first one on the way. That one rattles in. Lady Stallions with only 1 shot attempt here in the opening half of our opening quarter of play, but they have 7 turnovers. Part of the reasoning for that is Kramer misses the second free throw, rebound tipped around and still loose, and then corralled there by Krista Carter. Now Martin. Front court, bouncing it, top of the key, Piron. She stops and starts, moves it right wing now for French. Lob pass inside to Piron, another turnover, 8 now on the ball game. And they push the other way, Lampy for Kramer to the 10. Had it blocked, but a foul again going against the Lady Stallions. We'll check that personal. Fouls on Macy Martin, her first personal. Second team foul on the Lady Stallions of the opening half of play. 4:30 to go opening quarter. Mater Dei out front 9-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Kramer, who just hit 1 out of 2, back at the stripe. Free throw number 1 on the way. No good there. Kramer back at the line. Couple of dribbles. Second one on the way. That one left short, no good. Rebound fought for. Brondemeier comes up with it. Shot attempt left short that time. Rebound taken in by Carter. And a push into the front court. Off the Martin screen. Or Martin off the Piron screen. Check that at the point. Right wing for Peltis. Lob inside. Right block. Piron backs her way in against Lampy. Shot attempt inside. No good. But a foul on Lampy, and Piron will go to the free throw line. Lampy picks up her first personal on the third team foul on the Lady Knights here with 4:12 to play in the first quarter. And Piron at the line. Second on the team at free throws made. 27 free throws made by Piron on the young season. First one on the way is good. Piron back at the line, 4:12 to go here in the opening quarter, 9-1. Lady Knights lead on your Honest Water scoreboard. Piron with a dribble and a spin of the basketball. Free throw number 2 is down as well. 9-2 now. Lady Knights leading Christ our Rock, and it's Sierra Perks against a three-quarter court 1-2 trap. Bouncing it left side of the floor, Lampy. Now into the corner for Kramer. Now inside, Albers back out. Lampy on the left wing. Thought about a three, didn't take it, then lobs for a backdoor cutting Brondemeyer. The pass was a little hot to handle, saves it from going out of bounds. Kramer then goes inside with it. Ball still loose. Albers then throws it into the hands of Peltis. The Lady Knights turn it over for the second time. Peltis dribbling left side of the floor, spins into the lane. Shot attempt there, blocked by Perks. Ball loose on the floor, ends up into the hands of Sally Albers, and she's going to push front court. Bounce past Brondemeyer up off the square, and good for 2 for Abby Brondemeyer. Pass inside, Peltis. Peltis left side of the floor. Picks up her dribble just in front of half court. Then had it knocked out of her hands and goes and corrals it into the backcourt. Right wing for Martin. 3:15 to play first quarter. Carter. Now French left side of the floor. Now hits Martin. Martin lobs it inside. Another pass deflected, stolen away that time by Albers. Now 9 Lady Stallion turnovers. Perks, Brondemeyer, Albers fall away 2. No good. And Piron with a slap of the basketball in disgust. Hear about how this opening quarter has gone. Piron gets her first personal and the third team foul on the Lady Stallions here in the opening half of play with 3 minutes to go on the first quarter, and it's Albers at the free throw line for the Lady Knights. Lady Stallions 0 for 3 here in the opening period with 9 turnovers, and Albers misses the first of 2 free throws. On for the Lady Knights is 30, Kate Tunyas. And Kira Winkler back. First time on for the Lady Stallions, 21, that's Jen Johnson. Second free throw for Albers on the way, but she's going to cross the line, and the ball will go back over to Christ Our Rock. But it made no difference. She missed it anyway. So Piron will inbound, baseline far into the floor, 11-2, bouncing it for Macy Martin against the Mater Dei Lady Knights full court man-to-man pressure. And Martin will bring it up. Guarded by Kate Tunyas. Martin across the timeline, finally now top of the point, top of the key with it, 2:48 to go, 11-2, left side of the floor, Johnson, lob inside to Peltis, who goes up with it up off the window. Peltis left it short, a battle for the rebound, the same team had it. Peltis and Piron, and ended up in the hands of Winkler, going right to the 10, right-handed layup try, too strong, and Johnson with the rebound for Christ Our Rock. Martin front court, 2:25 to go, 11-2 now. Lady Knights lead, right wing, bounce pass through the hands of Carter, but she corrals it in the corner and then turns it over. They threw it right to Albers and a run out the other way. Winkler stops and starts. Left-handed layup is good for 2 by Kira Winkler. 13-2 now. The Lady Knights lead with 2:05 to play in the first quarter. Piron bouncing it in for Peltis. Peltis will push into the front court, left wing, lob pass inside Johnson. Another turnover, 11 of them now by my count. Winkler with a 3-on-1 going to the hole, leaves it for Albers underneath, and then put it right into the belly of Martin, and a foul against the Lady Knights. And if Dan Kipper and his girls have gotten off to the worst start possible here on the road, 0 for 4 from the field, and have turned it over 10 times. That last foul charges Sally Albers. That's her first. And the fourth Lady Knight team foul the opening half of play. Bouncing it in for Martin. Macy Martin, the senior with the basketball against Kramer, walking it up. Now gets it across the side of the floor. Martin against Kramer, picks up her dribble, left wing Johnson now with it. Lob pass inside, tough catch Piron, then put it on the deck in the crowd, and it was deflected off of Perks' foot, and it'll stay with the Lady Stallions. Is 40 J.C. Weeder on for the first time for the Lady Knights here this evening. And a baseline throw in for Martin with 4 across the bottom. 1:33 to go here in the opening quarter. It's 13-2 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Mater Dei Lady Knights lead. Peltis, left wing, dribbling into the lane, spinning, looks for help, left wing, Piron. Now it's Martin. Piron left wing. Piron with a head fake, now left side of the floor. Still with it, Martin dribbles up to the point. Martin now picks up her dribble at the point, looks for help, hits Peltis. Peltis, lob inside, Piron on the left block, jump hook in the lane. That one no good, rebound Martin, and then she's impeded underneath, and Martin will go to the free throw line. 1:07 to go opening quarter, and Martin at the foul line here for the Lady Stallions of Christ-Our Rock. Off to a slow start. Martin on the season. First free throw on the way, too strong. Martin, 16 free throws made. That's third on the team. As Brandemeier back on for J.C. Weeder. Martin back at the line, 1:07 to go in the opening quarter. Hits 1 out of 2. It's now 13-3 on your Honest Water scoreboard with 1:07 to go. Perks now against a 1-2-2 trap. Lampy in the corner for Kramer. Now it's Lampy at the volleyball line, left side of the floor. Lampy splits a double. Perks is open. Trifecta on the way. That one rattled halfway down and out. No good. Lampy with the offensive rebound off the square and in for 2. Lampy with 6 points, 3 for 3 from the field. It's 15-3. Lady Knights lead with 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. And then Peltis threw it behind Piron and another turnover, and that's 12 here in this one so far. And we're only 38 seconds to go in the opening quarter yet. Perks. Crossover dribble, bouncing Lampy, left side of the floor at the volleyball line. She's double teamed there, splits that, moves it left baseline. Kramer, who then was cut off there. Now left wing for Lampy, who drives it and kicks for Perks. Right wing, head fake lob, right block. Brandemeier leaves it underneath for Kramer and in for 2. 17-3, Lady Knights with 14 seconds. Now 13. They lob it ahead for Peltis. She'll catch it with 10. Across the timeline with 9. Left wing with 8. Still dribbling it with 7. Now 6 with Martin at the top of the key with 5. Now 4. Now 3 to Carter on the right wing with 2. Lob into Piron, and they won't even get a shot attempt here as the first quarter horn expires. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is Modern Day Lady Knights 17, the Christ Rock Lady Stallions 3. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball, Max 96.7.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
The following message is brought to you by the Foppy Insurance Agency in Breeze.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
The Foppy Insurance Agency, 215 North Main Street in Breeze.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here. Second quarter action getting ready to begin at Fred Rocker scored at 17-3. Modern Day Lady Knights leading Christ-Our Rock Lady Stallions. Modern Day Lady Knight basketball to begin. Quarter number 2, Winkler, Perks, Lampy, Brandemeier, Albers for the Lady Knights. Winkler's got it right side. Crossover dribble. Sally Albers now moves it from the point to the left wing. Perks 3 on the way. That one too strong. Rebound ends up in the hands of Sally Albers and in for 2. 5 rebounds for Albers, 6 points. 19-3 now. It's Martin, Piron, Peltis, Carter, and Johnson. Another turnover by Christ-Our Rock in the backcourt, and a 3 on the way from Winkler from the point. No good. And a good rebound check out there by Martin. Christ-Our Rock and Martin with it now with a 19-3. They trail here with 7:18 to play. Quarter number 2 with it. Martin front court. Left wing to Johnson. Ball deflected out by Brandemeier. It'll stay with the Lady Knights. Or check that with the Lady Stallions here. Second quarter action brought to you by Breeze American Legion. That's Peltis inbounding. Almost thrown away. Martin's got it. Left wing Peltis. Back to Martin. Top of the key. Lob inside. Peltis on the block. Shot attempt there. No good. Winkler with another rebound. Winkler pushing, front court layup, try, blocked. Brandemeier fouls it up off the window for 2. 21-3. Lady Knights, Peltis for Martin. Walking across the MD logo here at half court at Fred Rocker's court. Left side of the floor, that's Martin with it. Going for a dribble, right wing Piron. She'll drive it, spins her way inside. Shot attempt is good for 2. Nice soft touch by Piron. And that is the first field goal of the evening made by Christ-Our Rock. 21-5 now on your Honest Water scoreboard as Winkler brings it across. Left wing, Sally Albers with a touch. She'll dribble in and kick to the left corner for Perks. Perks now dribbling with it. Now hands it for Winkler on the left wing. Now Perks and Winkler don't know where they're going with it. Now they move it to Perks, top of the key. And a whistle on a timeout taken with 6:04 to go here in half number 1 by Dave Conan. It's the Mater Dei Lady Knights 21, the Chrysler Rock Lady Stallions 5. You're listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Buckman Milk Calling is a family-run business that strives for a reputation of friendly attendance and outstanding service to Clinton County and the surrounding communities. Whether rain or shine, Buckman Milk Calling is a dependable company with a large fleet of trucks and a team that guarantees delivery of your precious cargo. Buckman Milk Calling has served local farmers for over 65 years and wants to thank you for your business. Buckman Milk Calling, 95 North Germantown Road in Breeze. Call 526-7162.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer for you here from Fred Rocker's Court at Mater Dei Catholic High School. It is 21-5. Lady Knights leading on your Honest Water scoreboard, and Mater Dei has it out of the timeout. Perks will hand it. Winkler on the dribble weave. She'll use the Lampy screen on the right wing. Winkler then hesitation dribble, underneath pass, up off the window. Sally Albers has got it to go for 8 points, starting in the place of Claire Tunyas with that concussion. It's 23-5. Lady Knights with 5:45 to play half number 1. Martin front court, then lost it out of bounds. It was deflected out by Lampy. And it'll be a half court or sideline throw in just beyond half court by Martin. Lobs it, Peltis at the point. Dribbles over right side of the floor, had it deflected by Perks out of bounds. It stays with Christar Rock. Peltis to inbound. Lobs it into the backcourt to Martin. It was deflected, stolen away by Lampy. 14 turnovers. Lampy to the goal. Had it partially blocked, and Albers comes up with it. She left it short. Winkler will try it. That one is no good. And Winkler fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Two free throws here for Winkler. Second foul on Martin. 14 foul on the Lady Stallions here the opening half, and Winkler misses the first of 2. Winkler for the season, 82% at the line. She's back there again with 5:29 to play half number 1, 23-5. Lady Knights lead. Winkler misses a pair. That's a rarity, and the ball was last touched out by Piron on the rebounding action. It'll stay on the far end with the Lady Knights. Baseline throw in for Lampy in a box set. Corner for Winkler. Fakes the handoff to Lampy. Crossover dribble inside. Jumps up. Missed that one badly. Rebound by Brondemeyer. They move it out top. Lampy will try a 3. Good for 3 by Shannon Lampy. 26-5. They inbound it again. Martin is pressured with 5:08 to go here in the opening half of play. 26-5. Lady Knights lead. Off the ball screen, Martin left wing. Moves it for Carter, deflected, stolen away by Winkler. Saves it from going out of bounds. 16 turnovers now for Christar Rock. Winkler to the goal and off the window for 2 plus a foul. And Winkler will go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned 3. And it's now 28-5. As Jen Johnson back on. First foul there is charged to Brianna French. 15 foul. And with 4:53 to go at the line is Winkler. The +1 on the way for the senior is good. 1,000 points in her career here at Mater Dei Catholic. Was achieved earlier this season. 29-5. Piron's got to get it in, and a 5-second call, and another Christar Rock turnover. 17 of them. 4:52 to go here. Half number 1, 29-5. Lampy inbound, right wing for Perks. Lob pass inside. Brondemeyer hits Albers. A foul line 2 on the way, and she was fouled, and Albers will go to the free throw line. And we'll check that one going against the Lady Stallions, far end of the floor. Now we have a discussion about who the foul's on, and now we'll get that one cleared up. That one there charged to 33, Brianna French. That is her... Apparently that's her first foul, and the first free throw by Albers is no good. At the line, it'll be Albers. As Kate Tunyas back on, Lainey Kramer as well for the Lady Knights. And free throw number 2 on the way for Albers. Misses a pair. Rebound taken in by Carter. Or check that, by French, that is. Martin. Piron at the point. 29-5. Lady Knights lead on your Honest Water scoreboard with 4:30 to play here in the first half. Martin now at the top of the key. Dribbles over to the right wing and drives it inside. Flips one up. That one's good for 2 by Macy Martin. Winkler quickly the other way. Up to the right wing. Backdoor cutting Brundemeyer. And now the Lady Knights got a little sped up on that possession. And they just turned it over for just the 4th time here in this basketball game. As 44 for the Lady Knights comes on. That's Gabrielle Kramer. Front court, Martin. Off the screen, he'll try a 3. That one is too strong, and Winkler with her 4th rebound. Pushing, Winkler driving it. Left wing leaves it for Kramer. Kramer back to the left corner, 3 ball on the way. Nylon, and good for 3 by Winkler. 32-7 with 3:50 to play in half number 1. Martin into the front court. Left side of the floor. Piron, top of the key, will drive it to the goal and move it to the right wing for Peltis, who drives inside, tries one from 6, is good by Macy Peltis. 32-9 now after that drive by Peltis, and score. Kramer for Tunyas on the right wing. That's Kate Tunyas with it. Throws it left side of the floor for Winkler, and a dribble into a trifecta. Nylon again for Winkler, and good for 3. They didn't pick her up. It's 35-9 now. With 3:15 to play half number 1, Martin. Front court. Refuses the ball screen. Piron at the point. Oh, drive it right wing for Peltis. Martin lob inside. Tough catch, Piron, and a foul underneath on the entry fee. That one's on Brundemeyer. That's going to be her first personal and the 5th team foul against the Lady Knights of the opening half of play here with 2:58 to go. Actually, check out, it's a 6-team foul. Back on for the Lady Stallions, Jen Johnson. Replacing French with 2:58 to play, 35-9. A baseline throw in for Piron up to Martin in the corner. Now right wing for Peltis. Back to Piron, right corner. And then a kick. Peltis right wing. Martin now in the right corner. Piron working on the right block. Now it's Johnson, top of the key, right wing, Martin. At the point. With 2:38 to go, 35-9. Lady Knights leading here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Johnson left wing. Lob pass inside. Johnson was trying to hit Carter. 18 Lady Stallion turnovers here in half number 1 with 2:13 to play. Or 2:31 to play. Perks in the front court. Against the double team there. Lampy now. Left side of the floor will drive it into the lane. Bouncing for Perks. Top of the key. Into the right corner. Kate Tunyas will try a 3. That one left short. No good. Johnson with another rebound for Christar Rock. Johnson for Martin. 2:08 to play half number 1. 35-9. Hardy's halftime coming up. Of our Clinton County Showcase trivia question. Get you some stats. Some scores from other games as well. That happened earlier today. Jump hook in the lane. Good for 2 there by Krista Carter, the freshman, on her first field goal try of the evening, and it's 35-11 with 1:50 to go. Lampy left side of the floor will drive it, leave it for Gabrielle Kramer. Skips to Laney Kramer at the right elbow, and a left wing 3 for Perks is on the way, and good for 3 by Sierra Perks. Lady Knights have hit 4 3-point tries, and they lead 38-11 with 1:35 to go and counting. Mark across the MD logo here at Mater Dei Catholic High School. Left side of the floor for Piron in front of the Mater Dei bench. Top of the key with it now is Johnson, and she'll try a 3. That one is too strong by Johnson. The rebound chased down into the left corner by Lampy. And Lampy will cross half court, meet a double team, then picks up her dribble, might have traveled, had it knocked away from her hands by Peltis. Now Lampy keeps the dribble alive and a whistle and a hold against the Lady Stallions, and that one I think is going to be on Macy Martin. And Martin has picked up her 3rd foul. Front end 1-1 on the way. Lampy, no good there. Rebound battle for into the hands of Piron. She has a team high 3 rebounds right now. Martin into the front court. 1 minute remaining here in the opening half. And she's got it at the top of the key. 38-11 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Right wing Johnson lob into Peltis. Right-handed jump hook. Good for 2 for Macy Peltis. 38-13, 45 seconds to play. They push it ahead for Tunyas on the right wing, who drives it. Kramer in the middle of the lane. Right wing now for Perks, who bounced it for Laney. Kramer left wing. Laney now on the dribble against Johnson. Bounce pass inside to Gabrielle. Kramer in the lane now, right wing for Perks. Into the right corner. That's a 3 teed up for Kate Tunyas. That one too strong. Johnson with another rebound for the Lady Stallions. It's 38-13. Martin quickly into the front court here with 20 seconds at the point. Now 18. Now to the right corner for Peltis inside. Johnson jump hook for Johnson is too strong. No good. Rebound taken in by Gabrielle Kramer. Front court, Lampy with 8. Launches from 3. That one was no good. And a rebound taken in there by Everskirt, or check that, taken in by Carter. And then a pass there was deflected and knocked out of bounds. That is how the half number 1 ends. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. The Mater Dei Lady Knights 38. The Chrysler Rock Lady Stallions 13. We'll have the Hardy's halftime coming up. You're listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or crossover that fits your budget at Breeze Motor Sales on Old Route 50 in Breeze. Breeze Motor Sales offering new 2018 Ford vehicles and a wide pre-owned selection too. Breeze Motor Sales has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts for over 100 years on Old Route 50 in Breeze and online at breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motor Sales, your family dealer since 1913.
For over 50 years, Community Bank of Trenton has been serving the needs of local business. What others might call your small business is our big business. I'm Kyle Brigham, Vice President of Community Bank of Trenton, and I'd like to offer you better service. Maybe you deserve a lower interest rate. Maybe your checking account has too many service charges. Or maybe your bank just forgot what service really means. Give us a call, 224-9258, or check us out online at banktrenton.com. Community Bank of Trenton is locally owned, and we understand the needs of the local business owner. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunyas Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunyas Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital in Breeze proudly accepts most health insurance plans to better serve your health care needs. With every emergency we care for, every illness we treat, and every baby we deliver, we'll help make sure you get the care you need. Selecting health insurance can be difficult, but choosing a facility is simple. Select St. Joseph's Breeze. We've got you covered. Learn more at stjoebreeze.com/enroll.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50.
Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard after one half of play is Mater Dei 38, Chrysler Rock 13. It was 17-3 after one quarter, and then the Lady Knights outscored Chrysler Rock 21-10 in quarter number 2. 38-13 is where we are here at the half. Let's take a look at those first half stats. Chrysler Rock is 5 of 13 from 2-point field goal range, good for 38%. They're 0 of 2 from 3 for no percentage there. 5 of 15 overall from the field for 33%. 3 of 4 at the foul line for 75% with 12 rebounds and 18 turnovers. For the Mater Dei Lady Knights are 12 of 28 from 2-point field goal range, good for 43%. 4 of 10 from 3 for 40%. 16 of 38 overall from the field for 42%. 2 of 11 at the foul line for 18% with 17 rebounds and 4 turnovers. In this one, box score breakdown in this one, the Lady Stallions are led in scoring by Macy Peltis and Cameron Piron. Each have 4 points apiece. Peltis is 2 of 6 from the field for her 4 points. Piron is 1 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 at the free throw line for her 4 points. She has 3 rebounds, tied for a team high at the half. 3 points for Macy Martin, 2 points for Krista Carter to round out the scoring for Christ-Star Rock. Piron, Carter, and Jen Johnson all have a team tied for a team high in rebounds at the half. Each have 3 rebounds apiece. On the other side of the coin for the Monterey Lady Knights are led in scoring by Kira Winkler at the half. She has 11 points. Winkler is 4 out of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from behind the three-point line, and 1 of 3 at the charity line for her 11 points. Then you go down the line, 9 points for Shannon Lampy for the Lady Knights, 8 points and team high, 6 rebounds for Sally Albers, 4 points for Abby Brondemeyer, 3 points apiece for Lainey Kramer and Sierra Perks to round out your scoring here through half number 1. Other scores from other games earlier today. It was Pinckneyville girls 53 over the Carlisle Lady Indians 50. Lady Indians fall to 3-7 on the year. Congratulations to Brooklyn Smith after scoring her 16th point today. She goes over the 1,000 career point mark. So congratulations to Brooklyn on that success there at Carlisle High School. Westland Lady Warriors were in action earlier today as well. 39-28 over Waterloo. The Lady Warriors moved to 5-5 on the season. Modern Day Boys defeated St. Louis Priory earlier today, 66-45 at MICDS's shootout. Modern Day moves to 6-3 in boys action on the season with a 3-1 week this week in boys play. Other games going on tonight. Vandalia at Carlisle. It's a 6:15 JV start in boys action. And then Westland will go on the road tonight at Greenville with a 6:15 JV start there. Our score here at Fred Rocker's Court, Modern Day 38, Chrysler Rock 13. We come back, we'll have our Clinton County Showcase Trivia questions. See Annie December 7th through the 9th and 14th through the 16th at the Avon Theater in Breeze. For more information, go to ccshowcase.com or on Facebook. You're listening to high school girls basketball here on Max 96.7.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hilsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys. WCXO Sports, powered by the Union Banner at Union Banner on Facebook. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. As we get closer and closer for second half action, we'll take a look at our Clinton County Showcase. See Annie December 7th to the 9th and the 14th through the 16th at the Avon Theater in Breeze. For more information, go to ccshowcase.com. Our question will continue with NCAA basketball trivia this week. What 15 seeded underdogs upset the number 2 seed Arizona in the 1993 tournament? Which 15 seeded underdogs upset the number 2 seeded Arizona in 1993? We'll get your answer here in just a little bit. Don't forget to join Rip Notmeyer every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 7, and every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff, and we'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip Notmeyer every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 7, and Saturday mornings from 9 to 10. Don't forget you can listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere at WCXO967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we are on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. It's 38-13 here at the half between Christ-Our Rock and the Mater Dei Lady Knights here. Lady Knights leading 38-13, I should say. And we'll go back to our Clinton County Showcase trivia question. Which 15 seeded underdogs upset the number 2 seed Arizona in the 1993 NCAA tournament? That would be University of Santa Clara, California. Upset the number 2 seeded Arizona Wildcats. Pretty sure Arizona was upset last year as a high seed as well. I think that was a team I had going pretty far in my bracket a year ago. And pretty sure they lost to Buffalo. I think that might have been who it was. That might have been a 3-14 match, but I'm trying to think if that is correct or not without Googling on my phone. I'm sure other people remember that as well. And I thought Arizona was just a good basketball team last year. Number 1 overall pick, DeAndre Ayton. They just go ahead and lay an egg against a Buffalo team. Reminds me a lot of my Duke Blue Devils. Once in a while, they lose those high seeds, and sometimes you just got to scratch your head about it. As we get ready here for second half action, 38-13. It'll be Christ Rock basketball to begin. Half number 2, Lady Knights will run out there here for half number 2 with Sierra Perks, Sally Albers, Kira Winkler, Abby Brondemeyer, and Shannon Lampy for the Lady Knights. On the floor in their home whites. Peltis out there along with Carter, French, Martin, and Piron to begin half number 2 for Christ-Our Rock. 38-13 on your Honest Water scoreboard here at Fred Rocker's Court. Back in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Peltis lobs it in for Carter. Now right wing for Piron. And we have second half action. Piron dribbles into the lane, moves it left side of the floor now for Carter. Now Martin, top of the key. Her pass to Peltis, left wing, deflected out by Perks. And turnovers have plagued the number 9 team in the state in Class 1A. Martin at the point, going for a dribble. Right wing for Piron now. Piron with a hesitation dribble, spinning her way in, flips one up. That one is too strong by Piron, and the rebound taken in by Shannon Lampy. And a run out underneath. Winkler with a reverse layup, 2-point field goal. 40-13. Now the Lady Knights lead with 7:20 to go here in quarter number 3. That's Martin, left side of the floor on the dribble. Piron, top of the key, right wing. That is French. Pass inside to Piron, deflected, stolen away by Albers. 19 turnovers. Winkler with a crossover dribble to the goal. Missed the easy one. Rebound, battled for, and a foul. And it's a holding foul. Charged on 33. That's French. That's her second. On for the first time for the Lady Stallions is number 12. That's Amanda Travis. Travis got some playing time during that JV game. And a 3-4 across the top set for the Lady Knights, and a baseline throw in for Lampy with 7:01 to go. Third quarter action here brought to you by V&H Recreation. Now we're having a discussion here at the desk with the official, along with Chad Rockers, who's running the big board, Pete Jansen down there as well, and they're trying to figure out who the foul might have been on. And it's the first team foul. Now each team has one team foul apiece. I think we're ready now. Throwing it in, Lampy. Winkler, top of the key, will dribble drive and leave it underneath for Albers. Tough catch kick out for Perks. between the circles. Now for Winkler, a baseline drive. Had it partially blocked, but she gets it back into the corner. That's a baseline 2 for Brondemeyer on the way. Too strong. Lampy with a rebound and chases it down into the corner. Lampy from Brondemeyer back for Lampy. Moves it for Perks. That's a left wing trifecta on the way. Good for 3 by Perks. She's got 2 triples. Other way now with it. Macy Martin. 43-13 now. Lady Knights lead with 6:25 to go third quarter. Piron with a head fake and a drive right side. Moves it into the corner to Travis and then right through her hands and out of bounds. And now 20. Christ-Our Rock Lady Stallion turnovers. Perks. Front court. Across the timeline. Right wing handoff. Lampy on the dribble weave for Winkler. Back to the right corner. Deep 2 for Perks on the way. Good for 2 by Perks. Perks has got 8 points. 2 of 4 from distance. Dave Conan's going to have a line change. Going to get ready to come in. Front court, Martin. Off the ball screen from Piron. 5:50 to play third quarter. Martin lob inside. Piron deflected. And a steal. Actually, Perks had it. Stepped on the baseline. Ball over to Christ-Our Rock. J.C. Weeder, Laney Kramer, Gabrielle Kramer, Kate Tunyas, and Maddie Streaker all on for the Lady Knights. Baseline throw in for Macy Martin with 5:47 to go. Piron with a catch, right block. And her and Kramer come together, held ball, arrow back over to the Lady Knights. Kramer, front court. Maddie Streaker, left wing. Streaker on the dribble. Double team comes. Moves it for Tunyas into the right corner for J.C. Weeder with a touch. And left open. Weeder tries a 3 and knocks it down. J.C. Weeder gets it to go. It's 48-13 Lady Knights. Macy Martin, left side of the floor, 48-13. Bouncing at Pier on top of the key. She wants to try a trifecta. That one is a little strong. Rebound was taken in by Carter, who threw it out to Piron. Piron into the corner and a whistle and a foul against the Lady Knights on the far end of the floor. 5:11 to go, third quarter, 48-13. Baseline throw in for Macy Martin. That last foul was on Gabrielle Kramer, her first personal, first team foul on the Lady Knights. Half number 2, Martin with a catch in the corner from Peltis. Martin backs her way in, now turns around and circles back to the right wing, up near the point. Martin still dribbling it, lob, Piron right block. Left-handed jump hook, left it a little short. Tunyas clears the glass and a whistle. And a foul on Amanda Travis. Her first personal. Second team foul on the Lady Stallions. Kramer will walk it across the timeline here. Streaker right side into the corner for Weeder. Now Streaker for Gabrielle Kramer. On the right elbow, moves it for Weeder on the right baseline, bouncing it to Tunyas, out to Kramer, left elbow, 2 on the way, too strong there. Rebound, Weeder up off the glass is good for 2 by J.C. Weeder. Macy Martin with 4:20 to go, third quarter. 50-13, Lady Knights. Martin off the ball screen, drives it, had it knocked into the hands, out of her hands, into the hands of Amanda Travis. And Travis had it stolen away from her by Weeder with 4:11 to go in the third quarter. And she's actually called for a reach-in foul. Weeder's first, and a line change for the Lady Knights. Albers, Lampy, Winkler, Brondemeyer, Perks all back for MD. 50-13, they lead on your Honest Water scoreboard with 4:11 to go in the third quarter. They lob it to Peltis, who drives it inside, try to leave it for Piron, deflected on. It'll stay on the far side with Christ-Our Rock. .409 to go here, third quarter. They lob it, pass deflected, stolen away into the hands of Sierra Perks. 21 turnovers now by Christ-Our Rock. Perks ahead for Winkler. Baseline drive, leaves it for Albers. Off the window for 2. Albers has got 10 points in the starting spot for Claire Tunyas. She's got 10, hit 5 of her 10 field goal tries. She also has 6 rebounds to go with those 10 points, and it's Martin in the front court, Peltis in the left corner, now Martin on the left wing. She will use the Piron screen and try to drive it inside. And she moves Lampy off her spot. Now lobs inside for Piron to Travis in the corner, baseline 2. That one left a little short, and the rebound taken in by Albers, her 7th. And Albers driving it to the goal, leaves it underneath for Lampy, and it's good for 2. 54-13. Martin into the front court. Left wing for Piron with 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Peltis top of the key. Picks it up at the elbow. Left wing pass inside by Carter to Piron, stolen away. 22 turnovers and a run out. Winkler to the goal, up off the window for 2. 56-13 with 2:50 to play in quarter number 3. Martin front court at the point. Still dribbling it against Lampy. Backs her way in. Stops in the lane. Looks for help. Moves it for Travis. Top of the key. She'll try a deep 2 by Travis. Is no good. And the rebound taken in by Sierra Perks. Ahead, Lampy. Brondemeyer on the run out. 2-point field goal is good for 2. By Abby Brondemeyer. 58-13. Lady Knights lead with 2:18 to go third quarter. Martin. Piron right wing. Piron will try an elbow 2. That one a tough contested 2. That one rattled all the way around the rim and out. Saved by Travis into the hands of Peltis. She missed an easy one, then puts it up again. That one no good. She'll try it a third time. That one's no good as well, but she's fouled this time. And Peltis will go to the free throw line. That foul on 22, Sally Albers. That's her second personal. And Peltis at the line. Free throw number 1 on the way is good. Kramer back for Lampy. Jen Johnson back on for Krista Carter. Second free throw on the way, good for Peltis. Perks front court, 2 minutes to go, third quarter, 58-15. Lady Knights lead on your Honest Water scoreboard here. Against Crystar Rock. Kramer for Winkler. Dribble weave into the corner for Sally Albers. Moves it for Kramer, top of the key. Picks up her dribble, bouncing it for Albers. Deflected by Piron to the right wing, and a whistle. And Albers stepped on the sideline, and the basketball back over to Crystar Rock. Only 5th modern-day turnover of the evening as Lampy back on for Sally Albers. Martin. Piron left side of the floor. Into the corner for Travis. Martin. And back in the right corner, Travis will try baseline 2. That one no good. Brondemeyer with the rebound for the Lady Knights. And Perks brings it across with 1:20 to go. Left wing, Winkler tees it up. 3 on the way. That one off the iron, no good. Rebound by Kramer for the Lady Knights and a reset. Drives it, Winkler, baseline, leaves it for Brondemeyer. Reverse layup try is no good. She was hammered on the arm on the way in. And Brondemeyer will be the recipient of a couple of free throws. With 1:08 to go here in the third period. That's going to be the third team foul against the Lady Stallions of half number 2. And that one is charged to Piron, her second personal. Sally Albers getting a drink of water. She's going to check back in at the desk. Brondemeyer front, free throw on the way, good there. And on for the first time for Crystar Rock, number 11, that's Carly Pottergua. And back at the line is Abby Brondemeyer, the senior. Free throw number 2 on the way. Left that one a little short. Johnson's got 4 rebounds. And it's a 59-15 game here on your Honest Water scoreboard with a minute to play, third quarter. Martin, left wing, Pottergua. Peltis got a bullet pass on the block, deflected, and a held ball arrow keeps it with the Lady Stallions far end. Winkler back at the desk, going to get ready to check back in for the Lady Knights. .53 seconds to go, 59-15. Lob into Peltis. Tough catch, leaves it for Piron. Shot won't go, but we got a whistle before that and a foul, I think, on the Peltis pass. That one on 10. Sierra Perks, her first personal, and the 4th team foul in the modern-day Lady Knights of the second half of play. And there's 51 seconds to go in a box set. Piron will inbound at baseline. Martin in the corner. Off a couple series of head fakes, had it stripped and stolen away by Kramer, and then Kramer fights through the triple team, keeps it alive, and throws it ahead for Lampy, who then hits Winkler, cutting down the lane. Shot was blocked. Gets it back. Second try by Winkler, no good, and she will go back to the foul line. Brondemeyer back at the desk with 39 seconds to play here. And foul on Jen Johnson. That's her first personal. And a 14 foul on the Lady Stallions here of the second half of play. Winkler's front free throw is good. Brondemeyer back for Perks. And Winkler back at the stripe. 60-15. All Lady Knights here from the word go. And Winkler hits the second free throw. 61-15 on your Honest Water scoreboard, and Martin will bring it across the timeline. Piron. Back for Martin. That's a 3 left point on the way. That one too strong by Martin. Rebound battled for by Pottergua and Albers, and a foul underneath. That one's on Pottergua. That's her first personal, and now the 15 foul, and the foul is now starting to add up here just a little bit. Albers grabbed her 8th rebound on that one there. 23 seconds, 61-15. Here in quarter number 3, Lady Knights leading on your Honest Water scoreboard. Winkler going for a dribble to the right wing. Picks it up there. Lampy now with 13, now 12. Moves it to Kramer with 11, now 10. Hands it, tried to hand it off with 8. Now does for Winkler with 7, now 6, now 5. At the point, left side of the floor with a couple of screens and a step back trifecta on the way. No good there, and Piron clears the glass, and that's how your third quarter ends. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Modern Day Lady Knights 61, the Chrysler Rock Lady Stallions 15. You're listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Hi, Amanda Hugo, Internet Marketing Gal here at Jansen Chevrolet. Everyone who works here strives to give you the best service and experience possible, and our track record speaks for itself. Jansen Chevrolet is #1 in new Chevrolet sales in Clinton, Marion, and Washington counties. In addition to the way we do business, this is home, and we support local charities and communities and are proud that our customers, through the years, have become our friends. Jansen Chevrolet on Route 161 in Germantown.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here. 8 minutes back up on the big board in the fourth quarter here at Fred Rockers Court. All Modern Day Lady Knights. They lead 61-15 here after 3 quarters of play. They led 17-3 after the first, 38-13 after the second. They held Chrysler Rock to just 2 points in quarter number 3. Plagued by 23 turnovers. Peltis, Martin, Piron, Pottergua, and Johnson to begin the fourth quarter for Chrysler Rock. J.C. Weeder, Maddie Streaker, Kate Tunyas, Gabrielle Kramer, and looks like Meredith Hines out there to begin the fourth quarter for the Lady Knights. Martin at the point with the basketball. Piron back for Martin at the point. Drives inside, flips one up inside the line. No good, and a whistle underneath and a foul away from the basketball. Foul's on Martin. That's her 4th. Bringing it up is Streaker. Underneath, layup try by Weeder, no good. Rebound tipped into the corner. Gabrielle Kramer goes and grabs it. And a 3-point field goal that is by Kate Tunyas. Like it was going to be a deep 2 by Tunyas. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Michelson's Auto Body, 64-15. Left wing Peltis. Hits a cutting Martin in the lane. Right-handed layup is good for 2 by Macy Martin. Streaker throws it ahead for J.C. Weeder. Layup try is no good. Piron with the rebound, her 5th. And hands it off for Martin. Martin, Peltis, Carter, pass deflected, stolen away. Weeder, 24 turnovers and a push. Streaker in the front court. Left wing. Into the corner, that's Hines with it. Streaker, Hines, cutting, Middle of the floor, Weeder, bounce pass, right wing. Tunyas tees up a three. Good for three. Kate Tunyas, 67-17, Lady Knights, and a whistle. And a timeout taken on the floor here by Dan Kipper with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's 67-17, Lady Knights leading on your Honest Water scoreboard. You're listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
I'm Amy Cruzy, your local Edward Jones financial advisor in Aveston. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Call me, Amy Cruzy, at 228-7688 or stop by my office at 406 Steel Bridge Street in Aveston for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer here from Fred Rocker's Court. It is 67-17 as we get ready here with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Knights leading by that large margin on your Honest Water scoreboard as Jordan Muscarello comes on for the first time for the Lady Knights. Pass inside for Piron, kicks it out for Martin, and a foul line two is no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Carter and puts it in for two for Krista Carter. Kramer double dribbled, basketball back over to Christar Rock. 67-19 clock will continue to run here with a 30-point or larger advantage. That'll be in play. All high school boys and girls action as they enter the fourth quarter. Martin for Peltis on the right wing, back for Martin. Now Carter, actually check that was French. Martin in for two, no good. Carter with a rebound. She puts it up off the glass for two by Krista Carter. And ahead, Tunyas stops and starts on the right baseline. A bounce pass on the other side. Muscarello, shot no good. And the ball is corralled by Tunyas and a stoppage in play. We got something on the floor. Streaker and Weeder back on. 67-21. The clock does stop there when the official needed a timeout break there. Now we're ready for play. Back on. Weeder in the corner. Three ball on the way. Streaker from the right corner. No good. Gets her own rebound. And it'll reset the offense. And we got a whistle and a ball deflected out by Piron. Off of Streaker. And the ball over to Christar Rock. 7 turnovers now for the Lady Knights on the basketball game with 4:35 to play in quarter number 4. Macy Martin front court. Peltis. And a pass by Carter inside, deflected, stolen away. 25 turnovers, but then Kramer gives it right back. Left wing for Peltis, inside for Piron. Jump hook in the lane is no good, but a foul, and it'll be Piron back at the charity line where she's hit 2 of 2 this evening with 4:10 and counting to go in quarter number 4. That one's on J.C. Weeder. That's her second personal. First one on the way for Cameron is good. Tunyas back for the Lady Knights along with Meredith Hines. Second free throw for Cameron is good. Front court, right wing, Tunyas with 3:35 to go. Tunyas drives right baseline, deflected out by Piron. They'll stay with the Lady Knights. 3:23 to go and counting. Fourth quarter, 67-23. Tunyas have triggered on the baseline. Out top, Streaker. Muscarello into the corner for Hines with a head fake and a stop-in pop on the way for Meredith is no good. And the rebound taken in by Piron. And a foul charge to J.C. Weeder, her third. Kramer, both Kramers back on. Laney and Gabrielle, both back. 2:55 to play, 67-23 on your Honest Water scoreboard. All Lady Knights from the opening tap here this evening. They're going to move to 7-1 on the year, and they're going to snap Christar Rock's 7-game winning streak here. The Lady Stallions are going to move to 9-2 on the young season. Backdoor cutting, Peltis, layup try, good for 2 by Macy Peltis. 67-25, Kramer, front court bounce pass there, stolen away there by French. 9 turnovers now to run out the other way. Martin then is had it knocked out of her hands from behind, and a held ball arrow gives it back over to the Lady Knights, and a 26th turnover of the evening. My Christ-Star Rock with 2:15 to play and rolling in quarter number 4, 67-25 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Whisper Internet postgame will be coming up shortly. Final stats, some analysis. Carlisle Union Banner presents our next couple of broadcasts. We'll have 5 games on the docket next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and a bounce pass inside streaker up off the window. No good. Rebound fought for into the hands of Macy Martin. And a run out the other way. Layup try, no good there by Carter. Had the rebound, then lost it into the hands of Lainey Kramer. Running the other way, Kramer puts it in for 2. She didn't give it up all the way to the 10. And then 69-25 with 1:34 to go in the fourth period of play. And Martin into the front court. Left wing Peltis. Pass into Piron. Another steal and turnover. 27th of the game by my count. Tunya's driving it to the goal. Left-handed layup blocked out of the air by Martin. She comes down with a loose ball. Running the other way. Piron off the glass and good for 2. Give her 8 points. And it's 69-27 with 1:07 to go. Here in the fourth, bounce pass inside to Gabrielle Kramer. Kick out corner 3. Kate Tunyas on the way. That one a little short, no good. And the rebound fought for. Peltis came up with the rebound, and then she was fouled. As Hines and Muscarello are going to check back in with 51 seconds as the clock stops. And here with under a minute to play. And Weeder is triggered with that one. Front end of the 1-on-1 by Peltis is no good, and the rebound taken in by Weeder, then heads up there in the front row as Weeder threw it off the hand of Peltis. Kramer front court, 24 seconds. Bouncing it for Streaker with 20. Muscarello lob pass through the hands of Hines and out of bounds. Last touchdown by Christ-Star Rock. Five seconds to go and still counting. Hines to throw it in. Gets it in for Muscarello. She'll catch it, fire a 3. That one is no good by Jordan Muscarello. And your final score here on your Honest Water scoreboard is Mater Dei 69, Christ-Star Rock 27. We'll take a commercial break. We come back. We'll have the final stats for you. This one on the Whisper Internet postgame. And the Carlisle Union Band presents our next broadcast as well. Whether have that on the other side of this break. 69-27 is your final Mater Dei win. Just in high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Hutker Construction, Jansen Chevrolet, Fairman Garage Doors, the Joe Isaac Insurance Agency, Tunya's Service Company, the Community Bank of Trenton, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Clinton Manor Living Center, Jansen Farm Equipment, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction, Buckman Milk Hauling, Breeze Dental Group, the Foppy Insurance Agency, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
It's true. What's in the box does matter. Hi, this is A.G. Becker. You'll make this a very exciting Christmas for someone you love when you open a gift from Becker Jewelers. No one offers you a wider selection of quality jewelry to put in that box. We have the top designers at Becker's. Levion's amazing chocolate diamonds and colored stone jewelry, Imperial Pearl, El, Bellari, Alex and Ani, and so many more. Our diamond jewelry is the perfect gift. You can choose from Hearts on Fire, Scott K, Gabriel, and Art Carved. We have this year's most popular gifts, including stackable rings, our stackable bracelets, and layered necklaces, and a great selection of diamond studs and pendants. What's in the box does matter, so make it count. There is nothing more exciting than a gift from Becker's, and no one offers you a better value.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton. Greg Meyer here from Fred Rocker's Court. Your final score on your Honest Water scoreboard here this evening is the Mater Dei Lady Knights 69, the Chrysler Rock Lady Stallions 27. Mater Dei moves to 7-1 on the season. Chrysler Rock will fall to 9-2 as we welcome you into the Whisper Internet postgame here. Let's take a look at the final stats in this one. Chrysler Rock was 10 of 32 from two-point field goal range, good for 31%. 4 from 3 for no percentage. 10 of 36 overall from the field for 28%. 7 of 9 at the free throw line for 78% with 25 rebounds and 27 turnovers here tonight for Chrysler Rock. Mater Dei was 20 of 47 from two-point field goal range, good for 43%. 8 of 18 from 3 for 44%. 28 of 65 overall from the field for 43%. 5 of 15 at the foul line for 33% with 33 rebounds and 9 turnovers. Box score breakdown in this one here for Chrysler Rock. They're led in scoring by Macy Peltis and Cameron Piron. Peltis hit 3 of her 10 field goal tries and 2 of 3 from the free throw line for her 8 points. Piron hit 2 of her 8 field goal tries and 4 of 4 at the free throw line for her 8 points. 6 points for Krista Carter and 5 points for Macy Martin round out the scoring for Chrysler Rock. Lady Stallions were led in rebounding by Cameron Piron with a team-high 6, and Krista Carter also had 6 rebounds as well for the Lady Stallions. On the other side of the coin, the Mater Dei Lady Knights were led in scoring by Kira Winkler. Winkler with 17 points, game high and a team high. Winkler hit 6 of her 18 field goals, 2 of 5 from behind the 3-point line, 3 of 5 at the free throw line for her 17 points. 11 points for Shannon Lampy for the Lady Knights. 10 points for Sally Albers and a team high, 8 rebounds for her. 8 points for Sierra Perks. 7 points for Abby Brondemeyer, 6 points for Kate Tunyas, 5 points for Lainey Kramer, and 4 points for J.C. Weeder to round out the scoring there for the Mater Dei Lady Knights, who win this one 69-27. Don't forget you can join Rip Notmeyer every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff, and we'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 7, and every Saturday morning from 9 to 10. You can also listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere at Wcxo967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we are on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. The Carlisle Union Banner presents our next couple of broadcasts. Next week, we got 5 games on the air. We'll start Monday night with Central at Carlisle girls action. Rip Notmeyer will join me for that game. On Tuesday, it'll be Carlisle at Triad boys action. And then Thursday, it'll be Westglen at Central in girls action. So those are our next 3 games coming up next week for you on the Max airwaves. Your final score here tonight: Mater Dei 69, Chrysler Rock 27. The Lady Knights move to 7-1 on the season. Chrysler Rock moves to 9-2 on the year. For the guy taking care of me back at WCXO Studios, Ben Koopman, I'm Greg Myers saying so long from Mater Dei Catholic High School.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys. For Greg Meyer, Rip Nottmeyer, and the entire WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com.